talk to you about Mattel. Mattel is a large cap company. The shares floating is 347 million, and the actual setup looks pretty awful. I'm looking at Finviz right now. So, like on October 26th, it looked pretty bad. You don't want to be buying here. You want to be buying over here in October, like where the low areas of the channel. Um, but like I said before, if a stock is hot, then you can still buy when it's high. So if we look at the past 5 days, you can see Mattel has made some decent gains. It went all the way up to 21.8, and on this day, on October 22nd, it went up to 22. And basically, on October 26th, they had news. Here's the news. I'll show you. It's pretty cool news. It says Mattel partners with Wax to release Hot Wheels NFT Garage. So I thought that was super cool. I didn't even bother to read the rest of the article, but basically, it will be released globally starting at an affordable price of 15 bucks. Affordable, that can mean like, there's going to be a lot of demand for this stuff. And also, there's a lot of money in NFTs. So for me, this is positive news. It's not like NFTs cost a lot to make. So the only thing is that the gas fee. So I wouldn't say I'm an NFT expert, but I know enough about them to know that, it seems like it would push the stock up. Unfortunately, this is the kind of news I wanted to watch because even though I'm pretty bullish on NFT stuff, on October 26th, when the news came out, that was at what time? That was at 6:06 p.m. So post-market of October 26th. I don't know if you noticed, but my past videos have been like all around this time because I'm just looking at news from around this time. So October 26th at 6 p.m. stock price jumped just a bit. Just went from, so that's 6:30. Stock price was at 20.61, and then at 4 p.m. it was at 20.53. So 20.53 to 20.61. Not very bullish price action. So then at 6:45, stock price drops all the way down to 20.37, which is really sad. Then it jumped back up in pre-market, fell back down, and then fell back up. So there was kind of like opportunity to get in and get out, and then it went pretty flat. There was no, like, if you had created a linear regression at this point, you would see the line of best fit is kind of pretty static and zero. Let's see, where is it? Other indicators. Oh, I didn't have a line of best fit. I didn't have linear regression on. I did. It is there. I guess I don't see. Oh, there it is. So if I take, let's say, instead of a 10, take 100, should load up. Oh, so it was slightly positive. It was slightly more than zero, the entire thing. But it wouldn't have, well, yeah, you would have wanted to sell at the high or above. I feel like anywhere above is decent. It's worth selling over. I like to use this line of best fit. Selling over it, buying under it, selling over it, buying it. You can see where or how that would be useful. So the middle line it works well to figure out how to work with volatility. And then if the stock price is above the linear regression, then it's pretty hot. If we use my confluence indicator, you can also see where this was a good buy, this was a good sell. So, but then when the news came out at 6 p.m., I'm surprised that it dropped. I was surprised about that. But then there's a breakout at this level. The breakout was 20.66, let's say, and then it didn't rise much further past that. So it was very hard. This is a very hard trade. It wasn't really a great trade, to be honest. What was pretty cool was they ended up with like Nike news afterwards. Let me just double check. Where's Finviz? Where is Finviz for Mattel? I don't see it, but wait, I'm sure I had it open. Yeah, I did. So what was I looking for? The Nike news. So teams up with Nike, Uno teams up with Nike and Giannis for, so Mattel makes the game Uno. First ever collaboration. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, but this isn't like, I don't know, life-changing news. For a wild product collection. So this is October 27th at 9 a.m. Obviously this is positive news, but it's not like epic. It's I don't see this like really. Okay, do you want to exit this mode? Yes, I do. It did send the stock running though. October 27th at what is it? 9 a.m. did it say? Yeah, it did. October 27th, 9 a.m. was here. So stock price fell actually. Initially it fell, and then it just ran up. Basically, support and resistance just kept rising. Support and resistance, this is a beautiful signal of an uptrend, basically. Last thing I want to say is, the bulk of the moves that you're supposed to capture are still when MACD is over 0. Check it out. So, positive, slope was positive, slope was much more positive, slope is again much more positive, and here are the bulk of the moves. If you're going long. And then if you're going short, I mean, you shouldn't be going short, unless it's bad news. Like over here would have been good. Or, you know what, you could be going short, like, it's just dangerous for multi-gainer. And then also the setup. The setup is always a good thing to look at. So, falling, breakout, positive. Falling, breakout. I would remain pretty bullish as long as it stays above this line. This is a hard line to stay above, so just like it was over here. That's it.